You're watching CKWS News at Noon on Global Kingston.
Good to see you on this Thursday afternoon. Not a whole lot of sunshine today. You might see a little bit of it poking through a mostly overcast sky. Temperature-wise, we'll get to -2. Around -2, -3 is the average high for this time of year. So really nothing out of the ordinary today as far as our futurecast images are concerned. Snow squall activity, yeah, streamers, lake effect snow for upper New York State, bringing over a foot to Watertown, for instance. We're doing pretty good. If not a mostly cloudy sky, then a whole lot of sunshine by Saturday for much of the region. Not too bad. Temperatures will also be dropping by tomorrow. For Belleville, wishing you a great afternoon. -2 today, mostly cloudy, but then -7 to end the week. You do see some sunshine, but do bundle up, especially tomorrow. Wind chill of it feeling like -18. And then -4 on Saturday with a mix of sun and clouds. Brockville, some light flurry activity today and tomorrow. You'll get to -2 today with some wind. -6 on Friday. Yeah, below average, well below average for Saturday. -7, but you do enjoy some sunny periods. Smiths Falls, -3 today. You would have saw maybe 1 or 2 centimeters earlier in the day, not a whole lot. -8 for Friday, mostly cloudy, and then a mix of sun and clouds for Saturday, getting to -9. Average high this time of year, like I said, is around -3. We'll get to -2 today with some very light flurry activity. -6 for Friday, mostly cloudy, and a mix of sun and clouds for Saturday as we climb to -5. Could be a little bit of a messy end to the weekend with Sunday. We're looking at a rain-snow mix, but we do climb to 3 degrees, well above average. And then we dip again to Monday, or to -8 on Monday with some light flurry activity. And incidentally, we had 2 more minutes of daylight today compared to yesterday.
Yes, a dusting of snow tonight, maybe a couple centimeters, and it looks like a rise in temperatures could bring us some mixed precipitation again. It's been that kind of winter, isn't it? Just when you think it's going to be wintry-like, it starts to get a little more like early fall-like, and we get more rain than snow. Check that out with the forecast in a second. -3 for high in Kingston today. Everybody seemed to be in that ballpark in southern Ontario as well. Belleville a little milder, along with Brockville. Smiths Falls and Ottawa had a +1 today. We're having a problem with our data for some reason. It doesn't want to come in, not all of it, but we've reset the system a couple times. We put in a call for service, but it does look as if it was just a trace last night. And what a blast that was. I got it on the way home last night, somewhere between 7:30 8 o'clock. We got hit with a thunderstorm, and there was freezing rain, but it didn't last long. There was all kinds of slush and freezing rain, and then it moved on. And look out, those winds really knocked things around last night. It was garbage night on our street, and the recycle bins were everywhere, along with the stuff that was in them. So we do see a little bit of flurry as this small depression moves out of the way. That's coupled with a risk of snow squalls, and we'll take a closer look at that effect in just a minute. But what's happening essentially is high pressure is moving in behind this, and so once we get those flurries out of the way, they should end in the morning. We're going to see some partial clearing, hoping to see a little something, but it's not going to last long. Another low from the prairies moves in with a strong warm front. It's going to open up gateway for moisture and warmth out of the Gulf of Mexico, and we will get into some mixed precipitation over the weekend. And this is a really good shot. We've been pointing this out a while. We were calling for that risk of snow squalls today. And this is why. When you get those west winds across Lake Ontario, it grabs that moisture and throws it in your face. And so all it takes is for those westerly winds to become more southerly, and then all of a sudden, squall or a streamer moving inland, and not just in upper New York State. So keeping an eye on this may be a factor tonight, but later on, or early in the morning actually, we're going to see some partial clearing, that cloud clearing to thin out. And by the evening, completely clear, but don't count on it lasting. As we see, there's the tail of the warm front here, setting the stage for the rise in temperatures. And when that cold front eventually moves in, you're probably going to see a real mix as the cooler air rolls in over top of the warmer air on the surface. We're going to see a high of 3 and mixed precipitation on Sunday. But Belleville, it's a high -6 tomorrow, which is below normal. You've got a mix of sun and cloud. The flurry should end quite early in the morning. Saturday, it's a mix of sun and cloud with a high -3, but you do have flurries overnight, and then as it gets milder, that turns to mixed precipitation. Brockville, a high -6 tomorrow. The flurries you see tonight could continue through the first half of your day. Hoping to see some partial clearing through the evening. Saturday, mix of sun and cloud, high -6 and a high 3 Sunday for you as well with mixed precipitation. Smiths Falls, looking at cloud tomorrow with a 30% chance of flurries through the day. Saturday, mainly sunny, high -8, +2 Sunday with mixed precipitation or wet snow. It may probably be more snow for you. Kingston, your 5-day forecast, -6 for a high tomorrow, 2 to 4 centimeters of flurries tonight, and that should wrap up by midday tomorrow. Some partial clearing in the evening and a mix of sun and cloud on Saturday, a high -4. You will see more flurries developing overnight, but as temperatures rise Sunday, it turns to mixed precipitation. Monday, cloudy, high -6, and Tuesday's a cold one, -17 for a high. Loads of sunshine, though. Now your weather wallpaper.
This weather wallpaper is brought to you by Pam's Flower Garden. Flowers and tropical plants by Pam's since 1962 with same-day delivery.
A couple photos from John Wansowitz of Kingston, right out of his backyard. A Cooper's hawk. Nice shot. I mean, these are tough enough to get to begin with, but how rare is this? I mean, to see their face and eyes that close, you must have a nice telephoto lens, or he was just really confident and let you get close. Great picture, John. Always good to have your photos on the air. Thanks for sending them. If you have pictures like John did, then just send them to us at submissions@ckwstv.com.
That's a great picture.
Yeah.
And anyone interested in the
those
saga,
eyes, eh?
Oh yes. And I was just saying, anyone interested in the saga of my fence, it survived the wind. So
It did?
It did.
Okay, good. How are the shingles on the roof?
They're okay too.
They're
But
all right? Okay,
The
good.
house needs a little upgrade in the spring for sure.
Yeah.
And those overnight lows, I saw very low. It's going to get cold.
Yeah, it's that time of year, you know, where you're right in the heart of winter and you get those, and I mean, the minus double digits overnight are one thing, but yeah, this time of year you start to see minus double digits for daytime highs, so that could come along in the next few days.
All right, thanks, Bill. Well, we'll catch up with you for the long range in just a little bit.
Things are looking a little different. We've got some snow and not the mixed precipitation, but if you wait a couple days, we'll get into that too. -6 for a high tomorrow. You get about 2 to 4 centimeters of snow tonight, Kingston. And the flurry should end in the morning, and then just a 30% probability through the day. Saturday, it's a mix of sun and cloud, a high -4, but flurries developing overnight. Saturday night will turn to mixed precipitation Sunday with a high of 3. Monday, cloudy, high -6. A cold one Tuesday with a high of -17. Monday night, it gets down to -24. But things improve. Seasonal highs of -2 over Wednesday and Thursday as we see the chance of flurries return.
I'm sure the Toboggan Hills will be busy tomorrow morning then.
Oh, yes, I think so.
All right, well, we'll be back right after this.
Watching CKWS News at 11 on Global Kingston.
Looks like some snow on the way tonight. We could see about 2 to 4 centimeters of snow as this low pushes through. We're just getting a little wrap around from that system that pushed up along the eastern seaboard. High pressure coming in right behind it with some cooler air. So as it does, we're already feeling the cooler temperatures, and we're probably going to see a little bit of flurry action through the overnight. Into Friday, it looks like a decent day, a mix of sun and cloud for most of us. But that high pressure is going to move out of the way quickly as we get into another low out of the prairies. That's going to help to moderate temperatures, bring them up a bit. But we do have some mixed precipitation as a result of that. So this low, as it moves through, it's going to open up a gateway for other lows coming in from the south, moisture and warmth from the Gulf of Mexico. So yeah, by Sunday, Belleville, mixed precipitation. But for tomorrow, it's a mix of sun and cloud. Any flurries you see overnight, Belleville, should end early morning, and then some partial clearing. Northwest winds 20 to 40 kilometers per hour. Saturday, it's -3 with a mix of sun and clouds. Some flurries moving in overnight, though, and Sunday, those flurries turn to mixed precipitation with a high +3. Brockville, -6 for a high tomorrow. You've got that chance of snow continuing at 40% through the day. You get a few centimeters tonight and a bit of a light dusting tomorrow. Saturday, mix of sun and cloud, high -6, and then into some mixed precipitation early morning Sunday with a high of +3 by the afternoon. Smiths Falls, high -7 and flurries tomorrow. Saturday, mainly sunny, high -8, and for Sunday, +2 and more flurries. Kingston, your long-range forecast. Expect some flurries tonight, 2 to 4 centimeters. That continues tomorrow at 30% probability through the morning. Partial clearing overnight leads to a mix of sun and cloud Saturday with a high -4. Mixed precipitation Sunday. Cloudy Monday with a high -6. A cold one Tuesday at -17 and mainly sunny, but back into a chance of flurries over Wednesday and Thursday as it warms up a bit.
The Kingston front